We wanted to talk about since we're getting into kind of rat season, even though it's year round, it seems like winter time it gets ratcheted up a little bit, and so there are things that we need to be aware of when we're like signs of rat infestation. What are we looking for when we hear something or when we smell something? So we wanted to talk with Vic at All City Animal Trapping. Hi, Vic.
Hello.
So,
Thanks for having me.
sure, thank you. So give us some signs of rat infestation. What are we looking out for that if we hear that, that's going to kind of clue us in on we have rats in the yard or rats in the house?
Well, yeah. I mean, firstly, you have to trust your eyes and ears. If you hear something in your attic, you're probably not going to be wrong. Or if you happen to actually see the critter running through the house or something. But a lot of times it starts with something small. You might see a couple droppings here or there in a pantry or a kitchen drawer. You might have something in the garage. That starts off a little smaller, but it might not be the full picture. You might have a bigger problem on your hands, but now the rodents are so comfortable they're actually starting to go in the garage and in the house also. So it's little signs. If you happen to walk the perimeter of your house and see an open vent or some kind of opening, or you see grease marks or hairs or something like that, then you should kind of know there's some activity going there. Some houses are built a lot differently than others, and you might have something in your attic and not hear it because of how high your ceilings might be, or if you have a lot of insulation up there, it might be enough cushion for you not to hear footsteps or something like that. So if you happen to hear or see something, you got to just trust your eyes and your ears, because they're usually not wrong when it comes to having an unwanted stranger in the house.
Gotcha. Is there an odor? What does a rat infestation smell like?
There definitely can be. It depends on like the length of time they're there. Because if they have a den or some kind of nest, I mean they're using the bathroom somewhere, and sometimes we've seen urine spots in the ceiling where you can walk into a room and smell it immediately. We've seen it that bad, and then a lot of times you won't smell it. There won't be an odor because it is, they don't like to be seen. They're adept at hiding. So a lot of times they're, where traffic isn't because of that reason. So, you might have a lot of activity going on and not really know about it until way later too. So, you got to act fast when you see or smell or hear anything.
Yeah, I'm assuming the longer they're living in your house, the more difficult it's going to be to catch them, and maybe they're going to breed and they're going to have other rats there and cause all kinds of problems. What are the benefits of taking care of your rat problems right away?
Yeah, well, you nailed it. I mean, it just becomes a bigger issue. So, we have customers that might wait months, sometimes even over a year, and then they finally call us to come out. And a lot of times, mostly every time, had they called us as soon as they heard or saw something, it would have saved them a lot of money, one, and two, they wouldn't have such a big problem, because now, like you said, they breed, they have litters, they do all those things, but they also create more damage, more openings, more droppings to clean up, more areas to sanitize. It just becomes a nightmare. So if you do happen to hear, see, smell anything, get us out there. We do free estimates. We work every day and can stop it sooner than later, and obviously save you a lot of money in the process.
And if an animal is living in your home for 6 months or a year, it's like home to them, and they've kind
Absolutely.
of built out their corner of the house the way they like it, and it's going to be more difficult to get them out, and you're going to need to undo and repair the things that they've eaten up and gnawed through and things like that.
Exactly. And they get more bold. Now they think that's their house. They look at you like, who's this guy? So.
All right. So if anybody wants to schedule a consultation or have them come out, you could go to allcityanimaltrapping.com, and schedule a free consultation. Thank you very much, Vic.
Thank you.